Hello, Rush. Hello, Russell and Joseph and Pete. I'm very curious how Comet Lemmon is going to look tonight. I'm sure we've seen the best days already. The moon is over 90%. Such a shame because is one of the best comets I've ever seen is getting brighter. So is the moon. And the moon is washing it out. And Comet Lemmon is starting to sink quite a bit now. I think in about a week, it won't even be visible anymore. Not from the northern hemisphere. I've been live streaming it for the past week or so. Oh, yes. Most certainly. Oh yeah, I've got a scope on top of my RASA that I use for guiding. Yep. Hello everybody. And Connie and Rick and Carl. It survived the sun, yep. Golden Comet C 2025 K1 Atlas. Oh, wait a minute. That's a different comet. Hello, Hunter. Lost all the carbon stuff that makes the blue and green interesting. I haven't been. I gotta follow this more. I'm only been paying attention to Comet Lemmon. It's now in a place full of light pollution and obstructions. Oh yeah. Well, the full moon is killing everything right now. That's why I'm so curious what Comet Lemmon is going to look like. While we are waiting, do you want to see what we worked on the members only live stream just before this stream? Let me show you our latest capture. The Kite Nebula. How does that look? Isn't that cool? I like it. You can easily see why they call it the kite cluster. So I'll post that one tomorrow on my social media. Ever seen a Klingon? Yeah, I've seen lots of Klingons when I watch Star Trek. Oh my gosh! No! I think the comet is already gone. I forgot about the time change. I should have streamed 1 hour earlier. Oh my gosh! I completely forgot. I think the comet is already gone. Oh my god! Let's try. Let's try anyway. I can't believe. I'm like, why are there stars in the sky already? I'm like, wait a minute. Why are the stars out? Oh my god. Let's try and see. What am I thinking? I completely forgot. Oh, that's a major brain fart. Oh no. Let's try it. Let's see if we can still capture it. It might be too low. I can't believe it. How bad? How bad? Shame on me. Oh my god. I'm looking. That's funny. Why are the stars out already? Oh my gosh. I have to start capturing data an hour early. Oh, I completely forgot. How stupid. My God. My apologies. Oh. I'm going to turn off the focuser here so we don't waste time. Give me 1 second here. I'm sure it's already too late. Oh boy. Come on, Mount. Move. Move it. Hurry up. We ain't got all day. Oh my gosh. How come none of the members on my live stream didn't tell me that I'm going to be late? Look at how low it's. I don't think we have a chance. But we'll come back tomorrow. I'm sure it'll still be here. Okay. Please don't make this live stream a total waste. I'm a professional. Oh my gosh. And I was talking about that today, that I'm going to be doing everything an hour earlier. Oh my gosh. And I'm looking at the scope, and I'm seeing stars, and I'm like, that's odd. They weren't supposed to be out yet. That's what she said. That's odd. Fall back. Yep. How do I make such a rookie mistake? Hey! Oh my gosh, look how bright it is, and how high is it? How high is it? What's the altitude? Where did it go? Oh, I'm already starting guiding. Good. Good. Maybe we can capture a few shots. I'm only doing 30-second exposures because of the moon. And I don't even know if it's worth recentering. I'm not expecting to get totally great data, but there it is. As bright as ever. Holy moly. The altitude is 13 degrees. We still got it. There's no time for me to rearrange it. I'm going to leave it right here. It still looks great. Yeah, I'm not doing focus. There's no time. I skipped the focus. If I wait for focus, this comet's going to be gone. I think it looks great. I imagine if that moon wasn't out. The moon's over 90% illuminated. This would have been the greatest comet in a long, long time. Yeah, it still looks great. The altitude is still 12 degrees. I'm surprised we got it, even though I missed, how much time did I miss? I don't know how much time I missed. I start early anyway. So I think I missed about a half an hour. That's not bad. We'll still get a decent time lapse out of this. Well, it's certainly the greatest comet I've ever captured. Even though they said last year's comet was brighter, this one had a much more interesting tail. I'll show you my money shot. Get rid of that. I love bragging about this. It's so incredible. This is what I captured, I think, on the 28th. On the 28th, I'm not sure, but let me show you. After I processed it on a live stream. I captured it and processed it on a live stream. That's my money shot. This is the one I'm trying to do a metal print on, but I'm worried that because it goes corner to corner, it's going to get cropped off. Oops, Chuck. What did I say? That's what she said. Oh, I didn't see it, Stan. I'll go look. Hello, Brody. That's the money shot. It's fantastic, Cuck. Great shot, Cuck. Stan, you did something? I see your border, Stan. But I'm going to try and do very nice, but I'm going to try and make us just a wider star field. I'm going to make a bigger, yeah, I like what you did there. That's possible that I could do something like that and then expand my picture. Yeah, right. But just in case, I was going to put stars around the border. Two galaxies. Ooh, I'm going to make a note of these, Hunter. Thanks. I'm going to add them to my notepad here. Notepad. Where are you? I got such a long list now of stuff to capture. I still love capturing galaxies. So thanks for sending me those. Hunter is always coming up with interesting targets to capture. A lot of times I ask Hunter, what should I capture next? Yeah, I want to print that one. Oh, since I got a new crowd here, I'll show you my latest metal print. My members have already seen it. I'll show you my latest. It's super cool. I got to go over here and get it. Are you following me? That's the latest one. It arrived today. Of the Pleiades star cluster. Isn't that cool? Metal, glossy metal. It can nice detail. Very nice detail going on there. You would see it a lot better if there wasn't so much glare. Yeah. Trader Tom, thanks for becoming a member. We're still going to be able to do a time lapse of this. Which company printed it? I can post a link. You know, Brody, you came late, and guess what happened? I forgot about the time change. I'm an hour late at Starfront. Not really an hour, because I start the stream about 40 minutes early anyway, but still, when I turned on SharpCap, I already saw stars. So I missed the comet at the beginning. I'm like, what? I'm like, why are there stars out already? I completely forgot. Even though I was thinking about the time change all day, I still forgot I'm supposed to start 1 hour early at Starfront. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this company. They're kind of... Oh, it was canceled by the seller. Yeah, I canceled my Comet pick because You have not been charged for this order. Good. I had to cancel my Comet pick because I'm concerned about it getting truncated on the edges. So this is the company that does my metal print. I posted a link for you. There you go. Plain Brody. I can't believe not a single member reminded me. You know, you should be starting an hour early. And the funny thing is I told the members in Discord I will be live streaming an hour early because of Eastern time. But it didn't occur to me that I actually have to capture data an hour earlier. The altitude is already only 10 degrees. Oh, we missed it. But it's already getting lower. I'm just surprised how bright this comet is still. I really thought the moon was going to hide that tail. Yep. Why, Brody? Are you thinking about doing a metal print on your famed Andromeda galaxy? It's cruising. could. But you can't, Brody. All your money has to be spent on college tuition and books. You can't be spending it on astro stuff. You're supposed to be a poor college student. I was a poor college student. I'm seeing the replay of me going to get my metal print from back there, and I'm thinking, my God, I'm fat. Look how fat I am on video. I really got to go on a diet. This is too much. This is too much. When I see myself walking, that's too much. I'm fat. I have to accept it. I'm fat. And fat people get no respect. I'm out of ice cream. I ate it all. But that was really bad. Because I just saw the replay up there. And I'm like, oh my God. And all my shirts have become tight. I need baggy shirts. For you to love. No, that's not it, Hunter. There's no excuse. It's just me being lazy. Eating too much and being lazy. Such a fatty. If you're just joining us, let me show you again what we This is what we processed with in my members only live stream earlier today. I finished capturing this last week, and we finally processed it. Check that out. They call it the kite cluster, and I think the kite is pretty obvious right in the center. Isn't that super cool? I always love looking at my latest pictures. Whenever I process a new picture, it just feels fresh. And it makes all my other pictures feel like they're on the day-old rack. I just lose interest in them. I only like the latest one. Forget the day-old rack. Maple sugar is non-fattening. Fact. You're talking about food. You're making me hungry. Thank you, Joy. Oh, you just found it on the Star Map. Cool. The Star Map app. Yeah, this is a hobby that keeps me busy because I've been retired for a long time. Not that I'm so old, but I retired early. What did I do for work? Well, I went to college for 4 years and, studied computer science. And then I worked in IT. And while I was working in IT, the internet became a thing. So I started doing my own internet business, creating websites, putting up advertising. And then I invested the money I made off of that. And I retired at the age of 46. I've been retired for 12 years. But you know what? It's so funny because I look back on when I started with my own internet business, putting up websites and advertising, and this is over 20 years ago, right? It's shocking how different the internet is, because when I used to tell people I have an internet business like 20 years ago, they would say, "Oh, you do porn." Like, no, of course I don't do porn. But back then, that's what people associated the internet with. Porn, and that's how you make money, with porn. I'm like, no, that's not it. There's this new thing called advertising. Well, how do you make money on that? Well, if they click on an ad, I get a few pennies. And if they click on enough of them, I make a lot of money. But back then, seriously, everyone I said I have my own internet business. Oh, you do porn? Like, no, don't even go there. I'm serious. That's what everybody associated the internet with back then. That's how new this whole idea was. That's how I retired early, because I was one of the first people who got in on advertising before anybody else knew it was a thing. So when you're in that first group, the spoils go to the people who get there first. You remember those days, yeah. I'll tell you a secret that I shouldn't be flaunting, because this is really bad. You know how the government is shut down right now, and the Democrats, they want to extend premiums for the people who are still on Obamacare, or the health rate insurance rates are going to go way up in the new year. The problem with Obamacare is I'm on it. I'm retired. I don't need any money from the government, but they make it available to people like me who are retired, who don't even need government assistance. That's a big problem with Obamacare. So in one way, I don't blame Republicans, but I still agree with Democrats to keep my premiums low. It's not my fault. I'm not doing anything illegal. But they made it available to people like me, which they shouldn't have. I'm not doing anything illegal, so I don't care about saying it. I'm on Obamacare. You can call the authorities. It's perfectly legal. They don't check your current assets. So in one way, I agree with Republicans. Kill some people don't deserve it, but they want to raise premiums even on people who need it. For me, it ain't going to make a difference. Whatever. But I've been taking advantage of it. But I'm not doing anything illegal. But the government wants to give me assistance, I'll take it. If it's legal, why not? Who wouldn't? I'm not stupid. I think in most countries, we're the idiots in the United States. We don't know. We have our heads up our ass. Our lawmakers don't work for us. They only work for the lobbies. Did you see Uranus? That's good. Did you see Uranus? Or Uranus? That was good. You're on Obamacare. Well, the government would rather give it to their special interest groups. The people, the lobbies who put people in office, those are the ones our lawmakers support. They don't care about us. Let's not be fooled that they do. They support special interest groups. Hello, Chili. We're still imaging. And the altitude of the... I'm going to go as long as I can. That's what she said. Because I got off to a late start. How's life there for you? Still going good. No complaints, except I started the live stream 1 hour early because I forgot about the time change. Why we don't have proper gun law? Well, that's because, again, the special interest group like the NRA, the lawmakers support the special interest groups. If there's people who don't want guns, then you got to form a lobby and try and be as big as the NRA, and that's never going to happen. You got to put your money where your mouth is, right? Form a lobby, collect money, and then you bribe the politicians. And a political bribe is just a campaign donation. That's the same thing. Campaign donation, political bribe. Those are the exact same thing. Yeah, right. Why do we call ourselves a democracy? Money talks. Well, we're actually a republic. Right, quite a few lobbies pull that stunt. They basically support both parties. It's not about what party you represent. It's just they want your vote on their specific interests, so they invest in both parties. For example, I'll give you an example. NVIDIA, because I'm invested in NVIDIA, I'm talking about NVIDIA. Lawmakers have basically shut out NVIDIA from selling to China, which they consider our nemesis for some reason. Oh, they're the enemy. We don't want NVIDIA selling their GPUs to China. So what should NVIDIA be doing? Which they should have been doing is buying off politicians on both sides of the aisle. That's how this system works. And NVIDIA was too late to figure that out, and now they got screwed. So now NVIDIA better be making, campaign donations to both Republicans and Democrats. Get them to agree that it's okay to sell to China. That's how it works. That's why somebody would invest in both parties. They don't care what the issues are. They just want their own special interest. Am I making any sense? But I'm thinking that's what NVIDIA should be doing. For me as a shareholder, buy off politicians on both sides of the aisle. Get them to say, yeah, it's okay to sell in China. That would be impossible. NVIDIA is the one investing in OpenAI, so OpenAI will buy more GPUs from NVIDIA. It's like money is just being recycled from one to the other, and they're calling it profits. Although AMD gave 10% of their company to OpenAI, so OpenAI will then buy GPUs from AMD as well. which is kind of a smart move, but geez, you got to give away 10% of your company just to do business? That's harsh. How many people here even use OpenAI or ChatGPT? I still use Google because Google built AI right into their search engine. So I don't even use ChatGPT. Yeah, I don't. One of my sister uses it, but I don't. Astro dude, hello. I'm trying to stay on the comet as long as I can so we can then make a time lapse of it. I'm not even going to bother sharing this data, Pete. I know you're not going to want it. I didn't even have time to rearrange the comet to see the whole tail. You refuse to use Copilot. Is that the Microsoft thing? Locked a lot of countries into really bad loans. Oh. Always has been, always will be. This is true. Yeah, you know what? I find myself just asking Google questions in normal English, and I actually like the answers, the way it provides answers. It's kind of fun to just read. I do silly stuff like Beatles versus Rolling Stones. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. I like to see because all it does is scoop up information from Reddit is a big source now for Google AI, I notice. But it's a lot faster searching Google AI than going directly to a website to try to find what you're looking for. And then that's how Google is stealing from websites. They're gathering all that information, giving you that information, and not even giving credit to the website. Google is the biggest thief you can think of. Most of what it spits out is garbage. You use ChatGPT because the questions I ask just confuse the other AIs. Okay, I haven't compared them. Yeah, this is true. We're still on this. We're going to see a time lapse, so don't go anywhere, folks. How bad is my guiding? Oh, guiding is actually looking much is looking much better. Yesterday, guiding just looked absolutely awful. The entire night was bad. So I wasn't able to capture as much data as I wanted just because guiding. So it must have been very, very hazy. I don't even know if the data I captured last night was any good. But my guiding looks much better today, even though I'm pointing very low. At least I can see the stars. Using AI for software development is one of the reasons software quality is getting worse and worse. I mean, you still got to have good people overseeing AI. I believe AI can make things faster, but you can't trust AI. You still need good people making sure AI isn't screwing up. Now look at this crazy, look at this. Is that Starlink by any chance? These dot stuff. Do you see that? Is that Starlink? Is this Elon Musk over here doing this to me? That's an airplane with all those blinks? Okay. Gone. If Caleb was here, we would say that's a meteor. He's not going to live that down. ISS. Poor Elon, huh? Poor Mr. Trillionaire. Or soon to be. You're right. Celestial Morse code. This is true. They took that option away, huh? LLM videos. I don't even know what LLM videos are. I don't know, Brody. I don't know. Is it worth it just to get those stars lined up? I was thinking, Brody, maybe we should stack it on my live stream. Let's just see how it looks. And then we'll decide if it's worth doing a mosaic. I can do a quick stack in Deep Sky Stacker. We'll do it for the public if they want to see a really cool star cluster. I just don't believe it's going to come across well on if I wanted to do a metal print, I wouldn't do a metal print on stars, but a 4-panel mosaic just for stars. I'm not buying into this, but it's a cool target. What was the name of that? You called it the gumball cluster, the Gambino. You called it something. I know it's not Gambino. Campbell's Cascade. There it is. Let's stack what we got so far. How about that? In fact, while we're capturing it, I'll start Howard Crumpler. Wow, thank you, Howard. That was very generous of you. That was very generous. Thank you. You know, whenever I see the name Howard and I think of this video I saw where this daughter was asking her father, I might have said this before, she's asking her father, what is the name of God? And he said, Howard. I'm like, Howard? He said, yeah, God's name is Howard. Because in the Bible it says, Howard be thy name. I think he got that wrong. It's not Howard be thy name. I thought that was so funny. But it seemed like he really believed this. Howard the Dick? I hope you meant Howard the Duck. I hope that's a typo, Stan. I think we got to put Stan in timeout. But thanks again, Howard. That was very generous of you. Brody, put Stan in timeout. Oh, you can't? That's okay. We'll let it slide this time. That's a funny one. Okay, I gotta say this. So I'm sorry if I offend anybody. I won't say it out loud. Well, when I was working in IT, there's a coworker who had a bad accent, so I would say his English wasn't very good. He sent an email to a lot of us, and the customers included. It went to a lot of people, and he meant to say, we can't do something, and he spelled can't, C-U-N-T. And this went to the customer. He didn't mean to say C-U-N-T. He meant can't, not C-U-N-T. And that went to that's a bad typo. That was bad. But the good thing is the customer knows. His name was Radu, and I think he was I don't know, Latvian or something. And he had a big accent, so they let it slide. They all know him. It was funny though, but that's like the mother of all typos. I can't believe I'm still on this target. The altitude is only, what, 4 degrees? Holy moly. And I'm still capturing data? Am I still capturing data? The guiding must be horrific by now. Well, it's going. Who wants to see a time lapse? You had a fun trip this weekend. Crazy off-roading. Oh, you got some good shots of the Comet too. Excellent. That's good, Kayla. And we never even gave out the target for the contest yet. I didn't even stack the embryo. I'll probably do it tomorrow and distribute it tomorrow. Yeah, let's stop this. Just for I'm just curious if I can go below 4 degrees. I've done this one other time. I've gone below 4 degrees in altitude. It's going to hit 3 degrees pretty soon. Just let me watch this for a second. Monday through Monday is more than enough time for. Oh, look at that. Right through the Comet. That's not a meteor, Caleb. Not a meteor. Or is it? Caleb might have a case. Nope. A meteor wouldn't last that long. That's guaranteed not a meteor. All right, I'm going to stop this. Let's see my mount park. Then we're going to create a time lapse. I'm worried if my mount points too low. Come on, mount. Start going back to the home position. It looks so bright because of the damn moon. The moon is awful for astrophotography. No. And that's what we processed today, the Kite Nebula. I love it. I can't wait to post this. It probably won't get a lot of views on social media because it's just stars, but I still think it looks very cool. Is that the supermoon they've been talking about, or are they calling it something else? Who wants to see the time lapse? We're going to create a time lapse. Give me a second here, folks. Full beaver. Full beaver supermoon. I saw somebody in Discord post about a beaver moon. I've actually never heard about a beaver moon. Let me get rid of all this extra stuff. Do you see me? Where did I go? Where am I? Good, now I can pick my nose. There I am. Ken. All right. Do you like me better on this side? What's the date today? The 2nd? Oh my gosh, November 2nd. Why did I call today's cluster 1031? Today is 1102. Jeez, I'm 2 days behind. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're creating a time lapse of what we captured today. Did Stan say something? Oh, he had a self-imposed 10 minutes? We'll get everybody's opinion if we should do that, the gumball cascade, Brody. Yes, I know it's not the gumball. Kembles. Okay. We're almost ready for the time lapse. Run! Woo, there it goes. You can see how much it moved in that short amount of time we were capturing it. That is how much it moved, and we're watching it compared against the background Milky Way stars. It's bumpy. It's bumpy. Let's make it not so bumpy. Wait. Let's align this so it's not bumpy. That'll look much nicer. It was too bumpy because I was dithering too often. Star alignment. Now, star alignment didn't even work on the data I captured on October 31st because my stars were badly out of focus. It couldn't even find stars. I'm not giving you that data, Pete, I think, because you didn't want it anyway. I might just delete it. I already got my time lapse from it, but there's no point in keeping it. Well, Brody wants me to continue on the gumball cascade. Because I captured a couple hours of it yesterday where you get these stars all in a row. But if I do a mosaic on it, there's even more stars that go all the way in a row, which would be good for wide field. And I got halfway through yesterday the Little Beehive cluster. I only do star clusters, everybody, when the moon is out. Do you got anything in mind, Hunter? Something in mind? NGC 752. Let's see what that is. Another cluster. Of course, that's what I'm interested in. That might be interesting. I'll see if I capture. I'll add it to my list here. Thank you. Okay, let's pull up our alignment data. Now this should be a lot less bumpy. This should be very smooth. Yes. Now it's not bumpy. How does that look? That is our time lapse. A very short period of time. This is what we captured today. How does that look? It's still cool. The stars are actually in focus today, but they weren't in focus 2 days ago. That's a fast-moving comet, right? For the short amount of time we captured. I like it. That's what she said. Hitting the moon. Am I allowed to show this? I don't want to steal somebody's picture on my live stream. Where? Oh, look at right there. Look at that. Wow. I saw. Was there more than one at the same time? Wow, that's cool. Do you guys have the patience to hang out? I want to get a look at the gumball cascade that I captured yesterday. I'm going to stack it. I don't blame you if you want to leave. This might take about 5 or 10 minutes. And then I also want to see the little beehive and see how that looks. This one. NGC. The only thing that takes long is I got to download it from the cloud. And then we're going to see what I captured. Let's do it. Because when I capture, my setup is in Texas. It uploads to the cloud, and then I download it from the cloud in Detroit. So now we're downloading it. And at the moment, my telescope is idle, and I don't even care. I don't even care. When the moon is out, who cares? I haven't decided what I got to capture the little beehive in the second half of the night. That's all I know, so I can finish it. That's what she said. No, I go into power save mode, Caleb. Which drives me crazy, because if I want to connect to it from upstairs, I have to come downstairs to turn it back on. I don't have a CASA power strip down here. I'm so lazy, I want to turn it on without having to come downstairs. Even when I'm imaging, I reconnect to my rig upstairs, so my setup down here is powers down. Why do you ask? Because I have Chrome Connect upstairs. So when I'm done live streaming, I reconnect upstairs. I don't hang out down here. Well, in a way, I have access to them as soon as they're uploaded to the cloud. I just got to wait for them to download to my computer. Isn't that the same thing, Brody? They're sitting in the cloud anyway. I can download. Oh, I see what's standard. I can download. There's a plugin to download my images automatically to this PC from the cloud. Brody, what did I say? Did I get someone's name wrong again? Disregard what I call you guys. I'm never going to get you know, Hunter is Stan, Pete is Hunter, Caleb is Brody. Does it matter? Brian's name is Hunter today. How would the plugin download directly from the cloud? Do I have to give it my credentials and download it? Robocopy. Family affair. Okay, okay, good. Here's the fast part. Now we're going to register. I'm excited to see what this cluster's looking like. It monitors my captures folder on my computer. But that already sounds like what I'm doing in Nina already. In Nina, I'm sending them to the cloud, and then I'm pulling them down eventually instead of automatically. So this plugin will just download them automatically. Monitor my capture folder. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for that tip. That's good to know. It eliminates me having to go to OneDrive. Gotcha. But it's still making use of OneDrive, right? It's still making use of the cloud of my OneDrive, but just downloading them locally so I don't have to do it myself, right? I don't say I'm wealthy. I just say I'm retired. It doesn't even use the cloud? How does it do that? It does it through Google Chrome? Does it, what interface is it using to get from my mini computer in Texas to my desktop computer here? What's it using? Is it going through Google Chrome to do that? All right, we're going to see this target I captured yesterday. I don't understand how that works. Oh, if you use a VPN, you can connect any computer to any. Oh, it would make use of a VPN, huh? That's interesting. Thanks for that tip. I'm looking. I'm a looking. Now here is Kemble's Cascade. Here's the star cluster I captured. The Jolly Roger or Jolly Roger star cluster. And this is the Kemble's Cascade of bright stars going all the way up. Now this cascade of stars, it continues on after this bright star and goes all the way up even further. And after looking at this, there's no way I'm doing a 4-panel mosaic. I'm totally unimpressed with these lined up stars. In fact, I'm sorry I didn't even put this cluster in the middle of the screen. I am not impressed, and I am not doing a 4-panel mosaic just for these stars that go, nah, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. But thanks anyway. That was a good suggestion that Pete and Brody suggested. You're never going to convince me that this line of stars is interesting enough to spend my time working on a mosaic. No way. No way. Does anybody else feel the way I do? Is anybody with me on this? Is it worth it to capture 3 more images just to see if these line of stars go up? I'm not even going to say Kemble's cluster. I'm not even going to say Kemble's Cascade. I think the whole thing is silly looking. In fact, I might even crop out that star. If I want to post this to the public, the whole point was just me capturing the Jolly Roger cluster and a few other bright stars. I would probably make it look like that. When after processing, it will look delicious, but not right now. What do you think, Stan? Hunter? Do you think it's worth doing? You don't think it's worth doing a 4-panel mosaic just to get these stars going in a row? Nah. But thanks for that suggestion, Brody. And thanks for pointing out Kemble's cluster. Or Kemble's cascade, whatever you call it. You keep them ideas coming, Brody. That's what I tell my brother when I reject his ideas. You keep them ideas coming now. Can I show you guys one more thing that I captured yesterday, which I think might be even nicer looking than this? It's called the little beehive cluster. Since I got an audience here, before I leave. I want to stack one more thing, the little beehive. Let me get rid of this crap. I didn't finish it, so I think I only got about an hour of data because guiding was so bad. It was hazy. I don't know if the data is going to be any good. Oh, the little beehive, M41. So I'm done with the Jolly Roger cluster. So I'm done with NGC. Now I got to find the first half of the night target. Yeah, I need 100 more images on this one. The Lions lost today. That was a bad day. Hunter, what are you capturing right now? Is Hunter still here? Yeah. Nothing at the moment. Oh, clouds and rain. Ugh. Buffalo won. Good. The Buffalo Bills. More famous for losing 4 Super Bowls in a row. Did they ever win a Super Bowl after they lost 4 in a row? Or was that their run and they were done? There was a series, I think it was on Netflix or Amazon Prime, about how the Buffalo Bills lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. Very interesting. I remember when I was a kid, me and my friends, Buffalo was our favorite team because they had our favorite player, O.J. Simpson. When we were kids, O.J. was our favorite player. And look what happened. Didn't see that coming. This could be the year. Okay, we're going to see the little dumbbell. Not the little dumbbell. The little beehive. Oops. Oh, now I got to stack it. Go. I remember somebody was watching this and they're like, look how fast that computer runs. This is an i9 PC, 64 gig of RAM. In New Orleans, huh? Aints fans? What is that? Oh, the Eagles. Didn't they win the Super Bowl? I was rooting for the Eagles in the Super Bowl because I didn't want to see Kansas City win again. I don't really like Mahomes. He's got a face that makes me want to punch it. Should I be saying that on a live stream? Hello, Steve. Yeah, they did, huh? Punch the money. Oh, now that's very nice. That's very nice. So if I crop all the way in. Wait, before I do that. Let's process this really quick. This looks like an easy thing to process. Oh, I can't even do that. Okay. I forgot. I didn't stack with PixInsight. Yeah. This is very nice. Wait till we add color to this. Let's see this. Flip it. We'll do color calibration. This is going to be very easy to process. But I don't, maybe, how much data did I have? I had over an hour. I always go 2 hours on clusters, but sometimes I think I don't really have to go that much. I think Hunter does a lot, maybe 1 hour, and he gets away with it. Let's see. You guys can help me determine if I need 2 hours or if this is enough data. One hour is plenty. Maybe I can say this one is finished then. Let's just see. 1 hour. That's what she said. That's good. I didn't even do a DBE. If Hunter thinks 1 hour is plenty, I don't know. We'll do a quick and easy stretch there. We didn't even do a DBE. That's okay. Look at how nice that looks. This is a quick 5-minute process. Yeah, let's do a denoise on it. Woof! Isn't that nice? What's the verdict, guys? Do I need another hour of data, or is 1 hour enough? Hunter says this is enough. I didn't even do a DBE on it. Are we good here? Can I consider this one captured and done, and we'll do a correct process later in the week? Hunter says I'm done. I'm good, Jeff? That's good. Done. Okay, good. I'll move on to something else. Print it. Good. I know I go 2 hours usually on clusters, but this really does look good. And I don't think another hour is going to do anything except maybe give me a slightly smoother background, which denoise can fix that. I don't have any drizzle. This isn't even dithered. I don't have any walking noise. I don't see any. No. Good. So then I finished 3 targets yesterday. I finished the Jolly Roger cluster. I finished this one, M41, the Little Beehive, and I finished another one, M35, all in one night. Okay, Caleb, thanks for hanging out. Okay, guys, help me find a new target now. I'm going to start fresh. Hunter already gave me some ideas. Let me go back and see what Hunter suggested. Or wait, NGC 752. Is there any Messier target? Read your last comment. M46. Let me see what M46 is. You see what happens? This happens all the time. I type in M46. I either get guns or tanks. That what you want me to capture, Brody? Astro. Oh, this one, which got the planetary nebula in it. Did I do that in Detroit? I remember capturing that, but I think it was Detroit. It will look better at Starfront, but with I don't know if the planetary nebula will look better at Starfront because the moon is out. Let me see where it's at right now. I will do it. I will do it today. If it's in a good position. Oh, it hasn't risen yet. It might be a good second half of the night target. That'll be my second half of the night target. M46. I need a first half of the night target. Let's see where Hunter's target is. 46. Ooh, might be too close to the moon there. Not today. Or M47. I'll make a note of that. Okay. M47. Is there anything out right now? Any Messier target that I can capture right now? Hello, Perry. M29. Did I finish M29? I don't know. I can't keep track. I might have. Let's see, M29. What's... My mouse is sticking. My mouse is just dreadful. Why? My battery's getting low? What is M29? How come it doesn't look like I finished? It looks like I started M29. Oh, yeah, I finished it, Stan. I got 260. Yeah, I got 2 hours on that. Or Brody. Brody asked about M29, not Stan. I was thinking Stan asked me about M29. M103. Yeah, oh yeah, we did M103 a long time ago. Come on, guys, I need a target. What's this one? Oh, that's a tadpole. M38. Did I do M38? Oh, the starfish cluster. That sounds familiar. I probably did M38. I might have. I don't see it here. Did I do M38? Anybody remember if I did M38? Yeah, looks like I captured M38. I haven't processed it yet. M39. Yep, I did M39. M45. Yep, I did M45. NGC 225. What's that? Let me look it up. Looks like a nebula. That's weird looking. Very nice. Interesting. What is that? I'm going to make a note of that. M72, M73. It doesn't show here that I did them. I must have done these. M72? Do you think it's... Oh, it's already too late. M72 is done for the year. M73? Yeah. Oh, those would have been good, but too late. They're done. They're already setting. Hey, Ray, how's it going? Ray, I didn't get a chance to see your live stream, Ray. Did you really see 3i Atlas? Is that worth capturing on my scope or no? I kind of blew off 3i Atlas. Is that really visible? I'm looking for a target right now to capture today. You think I got another 2 hours? Oh, yeah, the Cat's Eye Nebula. I can't do that while the moon is out. Really? I just wrote it off. Which one? M72? You may be right. You may be right. Let's try it. Let's go for it. It's low. M72. Let's do it. Let's go for M72. Not too bad. Yes, you did capture it. Oh, in the morning. Forget it. I was getting up early for a Comet Lemmon. I'm like, that nearly killed me. I can't do morning. Not anymore. I'm done with that shit. Morning is too much. Oh, it's tiny red dot in the RASA 11. Oh, you're shipping it to Starfront. Are you really? But I thought you were in a Bortle 2, Ray. I thought you were in a Bortle 2. Nice. Wait, load. Oh, that's tiny, but I may as well. That's what she said, but I'll catch it. And you had your own observatory. But aren't you Bortle 2, Ray? And you got your own observatory. That observatory is now an apartment. Wow. So you're actually making money with it. Nice. We'll see. Maybe I don't even need 2 hours on this. We'll see. Well, this is good. What did we say was good for the second half of the night? Oh, okay. How big is that 11-inch, Ray? Wait. I didn't know you had a RASA 11. Does that fall under the 199 price, or is that something that, or is it more expensive? What did I say was the second half of the night target? Not M39. Was it? God damn it. I'll look back earlier in my stream. M46, okay. Oh, M46 with the planetary nebula. Gotcha. Okay. I'll add that. Oh my God. This is really small. Well, that's what she said. So it is more than 199? Oh. The RASA 8 is, yeah, it's small. Hey, Mac, how you doing? Oh, you're going to take my advice and start... I don't think I ever advised you to do Nina. I was quite happy with Sequence Generator Pro, but it can do more. Nina can certainly do more, but it still gives me a headache sometimes. My members forced me to switch to Nina. You bought 2 RASA 8s? You moved to Nina too. What were you using before, Ray? Were you using Sequence Generator Pro? Yeah, Stan bullied me into switching to Nina. But Ray, what kind of camera? Are you going to stick with the color camera, or are you going to try and go? Are you going to try and use a filter wheel? That might be possible on an 11-inch, but I don't know. I did suggest it. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Me suggesting Nina. How bad? You have a color full frame. Good. Full frame. Wow. All right, I'm capturing M72. Why does this ring a bell so much? And yet I don't see that I captured it. It's not here, so I must not have. Huh. Not YQHY. Well, that's all I got, guys. I think I'm going to wrap it up. I will see you guys next time. Bye, everybody. I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye. See you, Matt. See you, everybody.